Alright, and there's the recording I'm pro to do, and let's get into it. So, dad saves sons from drowning river. Last Friday, Delvin Webby watching her as his son Demar was almost washed away as he made their way across the river in Troy, which borders in northwestern Manchester and South Trelawny. Webby said they're forced to try across the river as a bridge as part of Oxford Troy main road collapsed last August. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people were pretty much dragging their feet to repair it. But I digress. He said he and the Martha turned away when his son walked up at the bridge that forms a makeshift bridge. Reached bank, but last bands fell in the water after rope he was cooling onto broke. The father then says that the water took him away and he put him under the concrete, and he basically had to go into action hero mode. Alright, and he saved his own son from drowning. Alright, and then though he was able to save son Webby, I was a court part of Manchester City and also the whole piece of demonstrators because of the obvious benign neglect policy that is going on. Now MP Michael Phillips from Manchester said he's willing to join the demonstration to get the going to move faster. When we know that they won't do that, of course. I mean, benign neglect policies had to be upheld and all. So it was last update by the NAA approximately 2 weeks ago, and basically said that yeah, we're going to slowly drag our feet and pretend that we're doing something. As a result, so in other words, we're going to be hearing more stories where people have to risk their life and limb to cross this makeshift bridge. But I want to say shout out to Delvin Webby. It's not going to be an anti-political rant. And believe me, there are a lot that needs to be happening in Jamaica because we do not have politicians. We have opportunists and hucksters in political office, as well as other organizations who do nothing, next to nothing when it comes to Jamaican civilians. But we have to give props to his father because, let's just be honest, there is a narrative in Jamaica and various places that Jamaican dads are worthless, them good for nothing, for the most part. Now, the problem is that at best is a half truth because the genuinely good fathers like this Delvin Webby, I might say, who risked his life to save his own son who could have drowned. He's not going to get much attention because that's going to defeat that narrative that's going on out there because they believe it's just the mothers are the most important parental figures in Jamaica, and yeah, they use that half truth to say, hey, only the mothers for the most part are pillars of moral virtue, and the fathers for the most part are the sperm donors and are just worthless and useless. And the thing is with Delvin Webby and countless other Jamaican dads, they're not going to give this much attention because they're going to say, okay, yeah, fine, he did what any father is supposed to do and protected his offspring, and gave his offspring, risked his life and limb to protect his offspring. But yeah, we're just not really going to run with that though. We're just going to say, yeah, that's just basically a flash in the pan as far as we're concerned. It's going to be a case where this is going to be a 1 or 2 day story, and then we're just going to pretend that this has no consequences and move on. This is why I have to do stories about this, like to show that yeah, there's some good Jamaican fathers out there. They don't get as much attention as they need. I'm proud to this recording, so big ups this guy for saving his son. And yeah, the other stuff about why they should have made them better with the bridge. Yeah, we know what it is already. So this is for State of Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check out my other YouTube pages, Miles Goose and Farron, Miles J Productions, with thoughts and Miles. Alright.